So in terms of the deed of gift, are you making changes to that to accommodate the commercial arrangements?
Yeah, so at the moment there's a structure which accommodates what we're doing and investigation of whether it is necessary to make changes to the deed is ongoing. Because you can build a structure which is complementary to the deed, whether you've got to change the deed is another question.
But you've both tried this line of incorporating challenges that you would like into future cups, and they've both fallen over with, using big commercial penalties.
Yeah,
you're going to continue down that line, or does it change?
This is completely different. This is a structure built of a general partner or a limited partnership, which is perpetual, basically. But we certainly are looking at whether the deed should be changed.
I think again the New York Yacht Club have been involved in these discussions and are supportive of trying to develop the cup. So I think that's the original trustee of the event.
So they're supporting this
really
move?
Yeah, they're in the press release. With the support of them.
Which is great.
So, given what the cup used to cost, how much? I mean, you said it's coming down to €75 million. I mean, that's a huge drop.
Not for us, it's not. We don't have to spend that.
Yeah. So how about for you, Ben? I mean, where do you see the cost savings coming in?
Yeah, it's a big job for some teams, more so for some than others. But we look about reusing hulls, other equipment. We talked about the crew makeup. So there's been quite a lot of thinking going into, well, how can we drive these costs down and increase participation, and that's going to be ongoing. And we've got to figure out, be really innovative about how the boats develop, the class of the boats develop, the nature of the racing, the competition, to really make it commercially viable.
I mean, we've seen these cost caps used in other sports, and they either, like in F1, they all seem to work out a way of getting around them, or you get a lot of niggling and infighting and stupid fines going on and all that sort of thing.
I think F1 initially, in the first couple of seasons, it took a while to bed in, and notably the Red Bull, I think, had a bit of a challenge with it. But now, the last couple of seasons, I think we haven't heard much about it, other than the fact that it's what's happened to Formula One. The event and the teams are just going from strength to strength in terms of the following and the commercial viability of both the event and the teams. So I think it's absolutely the right move.
Are you going to stick with the recon system that you ran last time?
Yes, right through to the end.
To the end?
Yeah.
Right, Ben, there's always been this issue, with you and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. What's the legal situation between you now?
Well, look, it's very, very simple. We've had different backers over, this is going to be now our fourth campaign. We've had different backers, sponsors over that period of time. Fundamentally, we've developed the team and the assets over that period, so it's very clear to me, to the team at least, where those assets sit. And we, for whatever reason, we couldn't agree how to move forwards, but the team, most important is the team's moving forwards and learning every time and getting more competitive every time, and we'll keep going.
So what assets does Athena Racing currently own? Have you got an AC38?
Yeah, we own all of the assets that we've developed over the last 10 years or whatever it is. So yeah, that's always been very clear. There's been a lot of chat I've noted over the last year or so, a lot of opinions, but we've always been very clear on that.
So again, going back to Sir Jim's day, there was a big statement there about how he had 100 designers working on the boat design. What have you had going as Athena Racing?
Yeah, we kept a core design team going. Obviously, we're not doing it in Formula One mode, if you like, which is a very different level of resource. We learned a lot from our period working with Mercedes, and I think it was a really strong collaboration. But now, again, with this cost cap, we're going to be a much tighter, more focused unit.
All right, we better wrap it up.